Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about our abilities as retail traders to distinguish potentially good from bad trading robots. And please, watch the whole video. It's not gonna waste your time, it's full of valuable information which will help you to take more educated decisions, especially when you're looking into trading robots. And by the way, you can apply this approach to every trading robot, no matter for which trading platform is that robot is designed for, MetaTrader, Ninja, TradingView, any future platform, whatever. Just watch the video. Okay, first, you want to make sure that the offer is not detached from the reality. What I mean by that is that you have to do some landing page investigation or, investigate the page which is presenting the robot. And it has to be realistic. You want to see clean landing page or page which is presenting the robot with explanations about the strategies and the inputs involved. You don't want to see any BS claims, any claims about 90% win rate or higher, or no losing trade. You don't want to see any fake testimonials. You don't want to see any push into registration marketing tricks. Claims about thousands of happy users are usually fake as well. Testimonials on the landing page, they're also usually fake because obviously if you create the landing page, you can put anything there, right? And in general, it's easy to buy comments or testimonials from side hustle websites like Fiverr.com and make your product look good. So I just ignore them. So if you see any of those points into the landing page or the page which is presenting the robot, they're all bad. They are typical for scam or let's say dishonest offers, and that's a red flag. Instead, you want to look for the good things, and I forgot to write down GSN inputs explained. Good backtesting results with decent performance, strategies and inputs explained, small drawdown with small load on the account, set files offered by the creators for free, not on upsell. Because nowadays I see it's very modern that someone is selling the bot and then once you purchase it, they start like, okay, but this is the bot, but the premium set files which are unlocking the best performance of the robot, well, they will cost you another 300 or even higher price. So that's common approach. You don't want to get involved into that. You want to see free set files spread out by the creators. Demo version, this is very important. Demo version or some sort of limited version of the robot available for you to verify all the claims, or at least for you to do some backtesting with that. Okay, let's move to the example and I'm gonna start this backtesting. We're gonna continue talking. Because what do you want? You want a working robot which can operate with very low risk, like 0.25 or half percent, or maybe up to 1% that's extended risk. And you want to put that robot on multiple assets so you can split the risk and run it in the background, growing your account or accounts slowly but methodically and with very small risk. That's what you want. Those results here, they're not polished results, not optimized inputs. It's just random example, and that's pretty much what you want to see at minimum with your training robot. You want to see good results without effort, and you want to have also room or space for improvement via optimization and improving the inputs and the strategies, meaning the configuration of the indicators which are involved into the strategies. So you want consistency with small load onto the account and the drawdown. So here we see that the account is growing and the load on the account is within the 10% range. In this case, the typical load is around 2%. We have 1, 2, 3 spikes of 4%, and this is around 6%. So that's acceptable. This drawdown here, it's also acceptable. You cannot avoid drawdowns because in general, expert advisors are limited. Sometimes there are unexpected news, and even if you have a news filter on as an input and you're watching or reading some economics somewhere and preventing the robot training around big news, etc., etc., there are robots with such inputs which are good inputs. Sometimes there are still limitations. A robot will never be able to see on the charts like your eyes see while you're manually trading. So there will be always drawdowns, but if the drawdown is acceptable, if the load of the account is very low, that's all okay. In this case here, as I said, we have some steady growth on the account. We have decent drawdown, which if I optimize the settings, I can reduce it to around 2%, which is considered as a very small drawdown. But that's, as I said, is room for improvement. When you open the robot and you use the default settings, you want to see potential right away. So you'll know that if you optimize the settings, you'll get even better result. Now, before we move to the pricing, I want to cover also third-party verification websites like MyFX and similar websites which claim to verify results. Well, my opinion is that you should ignore them. They are all fake, or majority of the results there are faked out. It's very easy to fake results there. It's a place full of bogus, shady brokers or forex rental servers, which are also easy to acquire. It's just easy to fake results there and show millions or good growth percentages. And for me, it's just waste of time. Okay, I ignore them, and I think you should ignore them as well. The best thing, as I said, which you can do is get a demo version and verify the results yourself. At least some backtesting, right? Let's move to the price now. Under 300 is considered as a cheap robot. If it's a small price, well, everyone can decide for himself, but I don't think you can find a decent working robot for a price under 300. At least I haven't seen one. And currently everything is getting more and more expensive, and even 300 is a little bit more on the cheaper side. So I'll say fair price for a good working robot should be between 300 and 500, 600. Somewhere in that range. That's considered as standard, and that's a decent reach for the normal retail trader out there. Under that, I can't see it being serious, excluding someone who maybe wants to give something for free, but I don't see how this is realistic, because who will do that? Everyone is super greedy nowadays. For higher prices, 1k, 5k, 10k and above, like 15, 20, 25k, there are such prices even higher. Just don't bother. If the robot is offered on such a high price, first it should be profitable 100%, cover all the points, small risk, small drawdown, and also no doubts at all. Everything should be perfect. On top of that, the creators of such expensive robots should provide real working version of their robot, not a demo, but real version. Yes, probably limited in terms of time, maybe for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but you need facts where you can verify by yourself using them or live even that this robot really works and is profitable like they claim. If they do not offer a real working version for limited time so you can verify everything, do not touch this, it's a scam. And with all that said, I think the most reasonable price range for a working robot nowadays is between 300 and 500, 600, something in that range, and that's considered normal for retail trading. Okay, let's recap all the checkpoints. What we want is realistic expectations from the advertisement campaign. We want good performance, small drawdown, small load on the account, settings free, not an upsell, free from the creators, which you can set and use with your trading robot. We want demo version or some form of limited version for us to test. For high price robots, as I said, creators must offer limited only in terms of time of usage, robot version which you can test and verify that the bot is actually good. And I'll add another point: you want free updates. If there is new version, it should be free for you. If there is new set file, it should be free for you, etc. That's how good trading robots operate. If you don't have those, don't bother. Probably it's a scam or at least dishonest offer, and the robot which you will receive is not going to produce the results which the creators claim that they will provide. And I think that's good enough. I hope this video is helpful. If you like the content, press the like button, subscribe and leave a comment, and I'll see you all with the next one.